আপনারা দেখছেন SR24x7 নিউজ।
ফ্লেভারস অফ ইন্ডিয়া মল্লিক বাজারের কাছে এজিসি বোস রোডের ওপর এই জনপ্রিয় রেস্তোরাঁ প্রায় 20 বছর ধরে ভোজন রসিকদের জন্য একটি জনপ্রিয় গন্তব্য। পরিবেশ, খাবারের অভিজ্ঞতা এবং খাবারের মানের দিক থেকে এটি কলকাতার সেরা রেস্তোরাঁগুলোর মধ্যে অন্যতম। ফ্লেভারস অফ ইন্ডিয়া তাদের 20তম বার্ষিকী উপলক্ষে 20টি বিশেষ সুস্বাদু খাবার পরিবেশন করবে, যেগুলো বছরের পর বছর ধরে লোকেরা সর্বদা পছন্দ করে এসেছে। 20 বছর পূর্তি অনুষ্ঠানে একটি বিশেষ ফুড ফেস্টিভ্যাল এবং লাইভ মিউজিকের সাথে শুরু করেছে এই রেস্তোরাঁ।
Sure. So, Flavors of India 20 years ago was opened by my father, and I've had an amazing journey with it so far because growing up as a kid, I used to come here after school almost every day and I'd bring my friends because everything about this place was magical, the aroma, the food, the spices. And once I grew up and I decided to take over this restaurant, it's been amazing because I've wanted to incorporate and upgrade this to the 21st century. So, retain the classics and also update it according to what Calcutta wants today.
So name of the restaurant is Flavors of India. So it is very much connected with the Indian flavors, I think. So if you tell us about that, what were the old menus when it was started by your father 20 years back, and what are you offering now?
Sure. So the name Flavors of India pretty much explains one of our major concepts, and that is flavors from all over India. So India is a country of diverse cultures and food where every few kilometers you have a different culture. So what we do here is we take the best in-house dishes of every state and region in India possible and we give that to you under one roof. So that is something that I emphasized on once I took over, and something this restaurant has always had from the beginning is innovation. So even when my dad opened this restaurant, the dishes itself were very different. And what I have done to further that is coin the concept of fusion revolution. So our second major concept is fusion revolution, where I give you international flavors but with a local Indian twist. Because India is a country rich in food and we want people to enjoy international food but with a local palate twist to it so everyone can appreciate that. So this is what we are offering here at Flavors of India.
What were the very popular dishes in your father's timings when it was started 20 years back? If you tell us some historical, these dishes of the restaurant.
Sure. So something that is still popular today and it started off in the beginning was chili turkey aloo. A catchy name. Turkish style potatoes baked with a chutney stuffing and tossed in Szechuan style. That is something popular back then as is today. Something called chicken malai kebab. Back in the day, mind you, it was very rare. Not a lot of places had good chicken malai kebab. And what we've done today to further that malai kebab is something called malai chili chicken. So we use the malai kebab and we use that to make chili chicken in our own style with a lot of secret ingredients, as people say. And so we furthered what my dad started. We've retained the best and we've also introduced and modified them to the current times.
Sustenance of a restaurant for 20 years, it takes lots of that skill, business skill, managerial skill, personal skills. So what are the special about your family, your father and you, that you have survived 20 years? It's a very big achievement for a restaurant, if you tell us.
First of all, I would like to say that it's not just my father and I, it's the whole restaurant family team that has made this possible. Because we have retained the same staff, 80-85% of them have been with us since inception, and the love, the effort that they provide to cater. We believe in personalized service. So whether you are someone who came 6 months back and ordered a drink and a starter, my team will remember that. So as far as my dad and my philosophy go, we treat our entire team like family, and they in turn do the same to all our guests that come here, make each and every guest feel special, feel wanted, give them that space, and obviously our attention to detail is our food. Times can change, technology can change, but people that come to a restaurant want good food, and that's what drives the success of our restaurant.
You are celebrating 20 years by 1 month's festival, food festival you are offering. So any special dishes to celebrate these 20 years you are offering to your customers?
Hey, let me tell you, it's been very difficult getting these 20 dishes going. A couple of sleepless nights because I didn't want to disclude a few dishes. We had a proper session with all my staff where we sat down. Every single dish on this menu is special. And I'll give you a few examples. Something called veg cornflake kebab. That is something that existed back in the day as well. We've revived it. And it's a kebab, again, made in Sikh style with cornflake wrapped around, roasted in the tandoor and brought to your plate. You will not miss your cereal. And you don't need milk for this one. So apart from the veg cornflake kebab, you have something called Gondoraj panko fried fish. If you live in Bengal, you got to serve good fish. And what we do here is we take the essence of our Gondoraj lebu and we put it in panko breadcrumbs. The fish comes out to perfection. So it's a little bit of East meets West. These are a few examples. There are a lot more exciting dishes, but you got to come here and try it for that.
Any special message you want to give to your, our audience and your customers who may try the flavors of India at these 20 years?
Sure. First of all, I'd like to thank each and every guest that has ever stepped foot into this premises and given us the opportunity to serve them. We wouldn't be here without any of them. And we would like to invite people from all over Kolkata and West Bengal to come and try our delicacies, because we offer you something called refined dining, where we're giving you the best quality ingredients at a very affordable price. And we appreciate all the love and support you've shown us all these years, and we hope to receive that continued patronage from all of you here in Kolkata for the next 20 years.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please.
Yeah, I joined from the inception only when we started. There were very few restaurants in this locality, so I joined here. Then I used to work along with the my old team. They were all very courageous and very workaholic, you can say. Used to work so hard and we used to compete each other for the job, what I can say, for the guest relation or guest service, you can say, right? So we used to work very hard and used to get a lot of guests from the outside also. That time, the very few restaurants were there in the Calcutta actually. It was there. Only people used to come from the Salt Lake, and that time Rajarhat was not there. I think Rajarhat was there. No, not many restaurants were there, hotel were there. So people used to come to Calcutta only. So most of the people, they used to come to our place from the Salt Lake and those areas from south. Now the things have been changed. Now people are it's a local business kind of thing. Like everywhere you can get so many restaurants and hotels everywhere. So people go there only. It's a local business right now. But we get many of those regular clients. They used to come 20 years back. They are still with us, and they feel very happy to come here, and they still cherish their old days. Like me, I'm here for 20 years, and I'm really cherishing my memories and all.
So what are the special things that you have working here for 20 years? So what have kept you here for 20 years?
Oh yeah, that is my boss. We have a very good relation among us, and he's a very gentle person. And I worked with him for 20 years, and we had several misunderstandings also, but we managed to solve all these problems. And the thing is, this place has some kind of it gives me different kind of vibes when I walk there. Yeah, it's association. We are now become family. Our boss, my owner, he never thinks we are the employees here. He always thinks we are a family. So this makes us work here for longer time. We are having all our staffs like they are working here for almost 15 years, 10 years. All old staffs along with me are here till now. This is because of the relationship between our owner and us. He always thinks we are a family, and that's it.